Lee, we come into this game against Motherwell off the back of the international break. It's been a little bit stop-start over the last couple of months or so, but how useful has this two-week period been?
Yeah, it's been useful. Obviously, not ideal because we wanted to continue a flow of what we felt had been decent performances over the last 6-7 weeks. At the same time, it gives you the opportunity to work a bit more individually with the players and focus on areas of improvement or sometimes enhancing their strengths in their game. Give them a little bit of rest and family time with a real focus now, certainly on the next 4 games, to then be followed by the 5 after that.
Yeah, before the Celtic game, we spoke a lot about working on the defensive side of the players' game. Obviously, against Motherwell, we'll probably have the ball a little bit more. Is that something that you've been working on?
Yes, the combination play. Obviously, we've got to select the right formation to go and do a job against Motherwell that have been, I think, performing very well since the change of manager. Even before that, there were signs of the form changing and turning. So it's a difficult game for us, but we do feel like we've got quality. You know, even with the 3 or 4 good players we've got out injured, I think the bench is strong. And I think we start to see signs that the recruitment has been good over the 2 windows, if you know what I mean, when you see the bench and the 4 players that are out.
Yeah, and one player that could be back this weekend is Joe Newell. How big of a boost is that?
Big boost, yeah. Joe has trained with us now for a week, 10 days. We're still having to be a little bit cautious of his load because he's still getting a little bit of impingement in the ankle. But at the same time, you know, a fit Joe Newell certainly adds quality and composure in the starting 11 or from the bench.
Yeah, we're moving ever closer now until the split. The league obviously is incredibly tight. How important is each and every one of those games now going into that?
Yeah, well, we're full of optimism, that's for sure. I think the boys feel good physically. That there's a trust in each other. I think both from staff to players and players to players, and they believe that you know, the strength is in the squad and in the team to go and get the results that we need, and certainly something we're focusing on, we're looking forward to, and we need the fans like massively behind us as they've been all season, and they really can be that extra body for us, or just drive us on, or keep our pencil sharp, if you know what I mean, with the right type of tone and tonality towards us being really competitive and showing our quality and inevitably winning the game.
Yeah, just finally, for you, this game will be obviously a little bit different because of your suspension. You'll be sat in the stands. How different will that be?
It'll be different. I've done it a couple of times before down in England where I've been on the naughty step. This time I feel like my staff are due to pay at least half the fine on me. But no, it's not something I want to make a habit of because I enjoy the influence that you can have down pitch side. But for a one-off, you know, hooked up to David Gray via an old-fashioned walkie-talkie should be enough to get a different aspect on the game, but also obviously still get the information down to the pitch side.
Absolutely, Lee. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you. Cheers.